Hello, everyone. Welcome to another East Coast edition of Retro Reload. We have, once again, some fun stuff to talk about today, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. As you all know, I'm Cashel. My real name is Philip, and I'm coming at you from Nashville, Tennessee. And joining me, we have three very cool people. We have our residential GameCube guru. His name is Bad at Chaos. He's coming to us from the legendary state of Maine, and we can see him this time.
Ahoy.
Welcome. He's 1/4 Japanese, 3/4 Chicagoan, and a tablespoon of awesome. Of course, I'm talking about Mr. Nikon, a.k.a. Charles, from the Windy City, and I see he's doing something with the camera right there.
What's up? Yep.
I can see myself in that lens. And last but not least, our favorite Jersey Devil, all the way from, obviously, New Jersey. RedBlaze57, also known as Zach, is here.
I got nothing to say.
Well, what's that shirt you're wearing? What's that all about?
Oh, just from Link Between Worlds,
Okay.
the item shop.
Very good. Well, we have, like I said, a couple things to talk about today, and they should be kind of fun. And we could either start with what are you playing segment, or we can get to our main topic tonight. So what's the consensus on that?
Let's just do what are we playing first?
All right. Well, we will start with that because, as you all know, we are a bunch of gamers, and video gaming is what we do best. So let's get into it. Who wants to lead us off?
I've been trying to play my Vectrex, but my controller's all messed up. Trying to play Scramble on there.
Scramble like the word game, like the.
No, Scramble.
Oh, Scramble. Okay.
Not Scrabble.
Not Scrabble.
Do you know how to fix that? You said you mentioned. You think you mentioned someone you know how to. Use someone at least.
I don't know. Yeah, I gotta take it down to the shop, see if we can fix it, or buy a new one for like $70.
That's
Have you
a
tried
shame.
like cleaning the controller or opening it up, or are you able to? Yeah.
I've tried to do that. Yeah. It's a little bit. It's a little wonky, so I don't want to mess it up any more than it already is.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So that's the only thing you've been like struggling. It sounds like you haven't been playing anything. More like you've been struggling with.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that going.
Vectrex.
You know, not playing much. You know, last thing I really played a lot was the Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but been too busy the past week to do anything.
Okay. Well, that's the bane of being an adult and being a gamer. You have to have adult responsibilities, so it takes away from game time.
Gotta go to work.
You know.
Tell people their film.
Park the car. Cook food for your. Yeah, it's not fun. Don't grow up, America. It's not worth it. So, who wants to go next?
I'll be in Blanket Fort later.
You'll be in your yeah.
You'll be on life support later. What?
A blanket fort.
Oh, a blanket fort.
Oh yeah, you remember those.
I just use couch cushion forts. I had class. I use couch cushions.
Oh, okay. This is going to be a little off topic. Did anyone, like in preschool, play with the parachute?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right. Now that's where it's at.
When you bring it up, you would all just run in.
Yep. Best childhood ever.
I did that in 8 crayons.
You ate the crayons?
I did that yesterday.
Did you buy stock in Crayola? You did that yesterday?
No. I ate glue and 8 crayons.
Never got the appeal of the glue.
I was the person who stuck them up my nose. I mean, hell, I'm still trying to get them out.
I colored with them, but, I mean, I guess that was the weird one in this case. So, hey, whatever. Who wants to go next and say what they've been playing?
Well, since we were talking about when we were little, I played a little bit of Pokemon Soul Silver again.
Oh, okay.
The remake of the game I played as a child.
Yeah.
Other than that, been putting a good amount of time into Tales of Hearts again.
Always a good choice.
That's one Tales game that I just need to beat. And I'm just having trouble with the Nami coins right now. I'm trying to at least get all those. But
Oh, the Nam
I got-
coins?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I got like 30 left.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
got a few you have a ways away. Those are, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played it. I can't recall the bonuses for getting all of them, but other than a trophy. But
Well, you get bonuses for like every 5. You get like bonus
Okay.
gear and stuff.
cool.
But I mean, I'm trying to do this without any sort of guide, so it's taking a while. Other than that, just now and over the weekend, I was playing Splatoon for the Splatfest that was going on, which was you either chose roller coasters or water slides. I was on Team Water Slide. Unfortunately, we lost because for some reason all the battles count as times 2, even though we won the popularity vote.
Well, you gave it your best shot. It sounds like.
And being popular is not all that's important in school, kids.
Yes, exactly. Listen to Mr. Nikon. He is so right about that.
It's winning the battle that counts.
But yeah, if you have a Wii U, definitely pick this game up. It's a lot of fun.
Very good, very good. Bandit Chaos, how about you?
Well, I recently picked up a 2DS.
2DS?
Yeah, one of the Crystal Reds. On 4th of July weekend, Nintendo was having like a refurbished sale, so they're only like $60, but came in pretty much perfect condition. Nothing really wrong with it. So yeah, pretty cool. I've also been playing Quarth. I don't know if you can see it or not, but
Not really, but
Quarth for family computer. It was also on Game Boy in America, but it never came to the main consoles over here. But
I know what game you're talking about there. It's that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a puzzle space shooter, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's pretty fun actually. There's a lot of risk reward type stuff going on where you can try to go for the high points, but that also makes it really hard for you in the long run. But yeah, it's pretty fun. And then
What have you
of
been
course
playing on the
been-
2DS? What have
on
you
the
been
2DS? Well, since I finally have like a second 3DS, family system, I popped in Omega Ruby, and I've been basically trading myself Pokemon from my Y version.
oh yes.
A little bit more efficient, yeah. So yeah, I've been trading myself, some Pokemon back and forth. But
Let's face it, everybody has done that at some point. If they've
Oh,
had multiple games.
guilty, very guilty of that. Yeah.
well, yeah,
Well, sort
well,
of. It was me and my brother, but same
Well, yeah,
premise.
so it's kind of funny. Like in Omega Ruby, it's like once you beat the Elite Four for the first time, you go back to the Elite Four again, and they're like ridiculously high level. They're like they start off at like level 70, and that's about. I think most of my team was at like level 60. So who knows how high level it's going to be by the end of the Elite Four. So I'm just going to trade in some guys for my yellow. Was it Y? Yeah, that's what I own. Pokemon Y. And
Yeah,
just
I'm guessing around level 80.
Wow. Cool. Quick question before I get to me. When you trade the Pokemon, will a traded Pokemon still get 1.5 times the experience points, like when you use it in a battle?
I see what you mean. I haven't experienced that yet. I just traded everything in, so I haven't done it firsthand. I wouldn't be surprised if they still do that.
Okay. That's what I mean, it's been a long time since I played anything. The last thing I played was Gold on the Game Boy Color, and I think it was still around then. I know it was there for Red and Blue, way back in the day, but so that's a good way to level up everything, nice and quickly like that.
Yeah, I remember my friends used to do that, I remember the red, yellow, and blue days. We'd just trade each other a Pokemon. Okay, now just give it back to me. Okay, we just.
Yeah, or you could do the Cinnabar Island rare candy trick if you're so inclined.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was before I think we knew about that, but.
Yeah, I think we just happened on that, but for some reason, because this is before we had access to AOL.com, because we were so cool, America.
Yeah,
So,
I found that in a book.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember reading about that on what was it, cheatcc.com. I think they're still around. Did anybody else use that site?
No,
Yeah,
but that's what I
I
think.
I know about
It's all
it.
hearsay.
It was
So-
just like a cheat website and walkthrough website, but
so
yeah, I don't
funny.
think they're not as big as they used to be.
Yeah.
The old days before the internet, getting your codes and cheats.
Yeah. Back in my day, we had to learn our cheats ourselves.
I had to pay for a subscription to Nintendo Power.
I had to call a 900 number. I never did that, actually. My parents would have killed me.
Yeah, your parents.
Yeah, they would have. I would have never been allowed to play video games again. So, anyways, anything else you've been playing, or is that?
Well, I had a bunch of friends over who did Smash Bros, but
Hey, awesome! I
That's
can't
always a
beat
fun
that.
time.
not much to say there. You know,
Yeah,
playing
it's a
around
good
with
old
the
time, good old-fashioned fun. So,
Yep. That's about it.
cool. Well, I don't have that many updates. I'm still playing Mine Zero on the Vita, the dungeon crawling game, and I'm almost done with Blood Will Tell. It's in the other room. I forgot to get it for the PlayStation 2. I'm on chapter 7, and there's 8 chapters. Really enjoying it. It's just good, somewhat mindless hack and slash fun, taking place in ancient Japan, which I always think is fascinating. I love that era for some reason. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what happens at the end. I'm not sure what I'm going to play next, though. That'll be the fun part, figuring out what to go with once I finish Blood Will Tell. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure I'll have an answer by next week.
Next week.
Yes. Well, I believe it was Red Blaze who had this great idea for our topic this evening. So I think we're all done kind of dishing about what we've been playing. So Red Blaze, do you want to tell us this topic you thought of?
Yeah, I mean, this actually comes from a post I made a couple of weeks ago on the Retro Reload page, where the Legend of Zelda is getting another manga adaptation of a game, and where there's been a lot of video game adaptations over the years, or even spin-offs, just different stories told throughout the years. I thought that would be pretty good to go over some of them.
Definitely. All right.
I mean, you got all the different movies, you got the different animes, the comic books, and all that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot.
Especially nowadays, everything seems to be a spin-off of another thing, or a reboot, or a remake, or a whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, I got a video game that was a comic book spin-off that was made into that had a spin-off movie, which is
Like-
Batman Assault on Arkham.
Okay, can you run that by me again? It was a what, then a who?
Right. Well, obviously, Batman from the
Yeah.
comics. He had the Arkham games, and where this movie takes place in the Arkham games.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Street Fighter the movie, the game.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was awful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Anyway, Zach, do you recommend that to Batman fans and whatnot, or?
I think it would have done better as a Suicide Squad movie, just in general, if they did include Batman, because it just kind of comes off as weird how he discovers that they're actually pulling off the stuff.
All right.
Because that's basically what this is a Suicide Squad movie that's in Batman.
Is it animated and such, or
Yeah.
CG?
It's DC animated.
Cool. All right. Well, I have one. Well, I have a couple, but this one I like to show off, and I'm sure Red Blaze has it too in some way.
I'm pretty sure I got it already in my hand.
On cue. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bam. No, I was wrong. Okay, there it is. That's what you've tricked me. Yeah. Red Blaze and I are huge Tales of fans, and Tales of Vesperia. That was the only reason why I got the 360. Honestly, I mean, eventually I got the PS3 version, but Tales of Vesperia is such a great game and such a great entry in the series that there was no doubt. As soon as I heard this was getting released. This is Tales of Vesperia: The First Strike. I mean, I had to have it, and it's actually pretty good. The animation is well done. It takes place before the events of Tales of Vesperia, and the same voice actors who were in the game were also in the movie.
For all I know, it's both English and Japanese.
Probably Japanese. I watched it in English, but I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Here.
Yeah, you don't get to see all the characters though, which to me, I know it's a prequel, so it's kind of a bummer. But I really wanted to see more Judith. I mean, Judith is fierce. She's so cool.
She is probably one of my favorite females in the Kill series.
But we got to see. You'll see Yuri, Flynn, Rita, Estelle for a little bit. But the most important thing is you get to see Rapide as a puppy, and it is the cutest thing ever. Little puppy dog Rapide. So.
What's his name? You also saw what's his name? The old
Raven?
man. Yeah.
Raven, yeah. You see him for a little bit, I think, too. I can't recall though.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you liked the game, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll love this. It was a lot of fun. It's a really well done animated movie.
And I just love the bar fight in it.
That's right. There's a bar fight as well. Forgot about that. So definitely recommend it to Tales fans and those who just want a different anime to watch.
Yeah, just Yuri's face when he's about to go and start that fight is priceless.
Yeah. Mr. Nikon, looks like you held up one for a flash there. What was that you were doing?
This is
Oh, gee, yes. I love it.
This has got the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario World on it. So it's got some little snippets of all of the little cartoon shows they've had over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I missed it for the original one. It had Captain Lou as Mario.
Captain Lou as Mario.
Do the Mario!
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. And also, I got this thing.
Dips from side to side.
Oh my god, I love that. That's
also, they got the ad for the Sonic cartoons.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat too. Wow.
Yeah,
you have all those Sonic cartoons as well?
I do not.
Oh, you do not. Okay.
I also got some of the Zelda Triforce stuff.
Oh god, is that
I got.
Excuse me, princess?
Yep.
That one? Yeah.
God,
that was aggravating.
Then we got what else?
Does that have Captain N in it?
No, it does not have Captain N, but it does have an ad for Mighty Trains, Mighty Tractors, and Mighty Bulldozers.
It's the best show ever.
Wow, 4 DVDs, 360 minutes. Wow.
Wow, that's a good way to spend a rainy day.
Mommy, I want to watch this video about the bulldozers.
Is your cat bothering you? You good?
I'm good.
Okay, I was making sure. That's so cute.
I'd make fun of that, but honestly, I probably did that with some train videos.
So, the Mario cartoon, I think everyone here watched it as a kid. I forget what channel it is on, but...
I watched it as an adult, just because it was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix. Okay, I see. I did not know that. Now, my question, because I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
I've never seen
Since I was a kid. You all good?
I can't see now.
Oh my god, it's too funny. Has it aged pretty well? Is it kind of cheesy? Like going back to it.
It's cheesy.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the Italian stereotypes, and just honestly not really that great animation at times. Because how Mario shoots out fireballs is that he sticks out his finger, and then you just see them pop out. Pew, pew,
He doesn't open palm them like this, or
no, he doesn't even attempt to throw them. Like I said, he just points his finger.
does he hold like that, like gangster style, like this, like you stepping, like?
Well, no, I mean I'm just trying to remember the first episode here.
Yeah, I remember like Yoshi was in a few episodes, and his voice sounded like he was on helium. It was really odd choice.
Mama
Yoshi
Luigi.
on drugs.
What was that, Mr. Nikon?
Yoshi on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tongued out into something.
I gotta
And
gotta see.
honestly, all I remember is, that's Mama Luigi to you, Mario.
Can't, don't take my glasses off.
Do you, I think everyone here in some capacity is a Mario fan. Do you recommend these?
Sure. If you like the Mario series, you'll like it. You may like it, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit of passage for anybody who's into video games, I think.
If you're a certain age, you have that nostalgia thing to it. But
Yeah.
You gotta at least watch one episode, I think.
yeah.
It's on Netflix. I'll check one out just to see it again.
Or watch the movie
The Mario. Oh
of Bob
God.
Hoskins and was it John Leguizamo as Luigi?
And Dustin Hoffman as Koopa.
No, it was it Dustin Hoffman Koopa?
It's been years.
Well, of course, Koopa Bowser.
Yeah.
You're talking about the movie with like the live action and like the Yoshi who was a T-Rex and all that stuff and
Yeah.
Is there another one?
I don't know. I try to avoid video game movies for live action for the most part.
It was still square.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. So that we do not recommend.
Dennis Hopper was King Koopa.
Okay.
Oh.
Who played Daisy? She was kind of a newcomer, I think.
Samantha Mathis.
Wow.
Oh, and Fisher Stevens was in this movie too. God.
That's too funny.
Actually, it's kind of funny that you bring that up because CinemaSins did everything wrong with the Super Mario Bros. Movie today.
Who did?
CinemaSins.
Okay. Man at Chaos, we haven't heard recommend one from you yet. Do you have any off the top of your head, or you want to show off? Recommend?
I highly recommend. I have a Yoshi Pez right here. I highly recommend Pez. It's a pretty good crossover, I thought. This is about 10 Pez. One after the other. And it does the job pretty well.
Oh man, you would have that.
I like Yoshi, so yeah, I happen to have that.
Yoshi.
Oh my god, that's too funny. So you lost my train of thought here.
I
You
guess
don't have
I'm
any
gonna-
spin-off actual comics or movies or right now. I mean,
It's been so long since I've seen anything. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Well, there were always the Archie, Sonic, and Mega Man comics.
Oh yeah. Nah, I never really got into any comics really. Yeah, can't really think of anything.
okay, that's fine.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't much of a comic person either, but I'm guessing early Nintendo characters had some appearances, at least in them. Maybe someone else can clarify.
What do I remember?
I actually don't remember any sort of Nintendo comics as per that type.
Hmm.
I mean, this is pretty much the only ones I really gotten, which are the Legend of Zelda ones, and a whole bunch of my JoJo's just fell over.
Mhm.
Now,
And the Pokemon Adventure manga.
I remember there were some Nintendo comics that I
Oh.
had.
Electric Tail Pikachu. I totally forgot about that.
the what?
It was a Pokemon comic that I had as a kid.
Oh
my dad,
yeah, I
my
remember
dad
those.
threw-
I had a friend of mine that read that. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad threw all mine out.
Oh no.
That was mean.
Well,
Yeah,
that's something I could mention. The
It's actually
the Pokemon cartoon.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
Still
yes.
running for some reason.
Which could
actually I want to bring up an interesting point about Electric Tail Pikachu. Is that in the fourth volume, it's really up there in price because they had Jesse and James from Team Rocket marry in that issue.
They did what now? I remember. I thought Jesse was, or I'm not sorry. I thought James was a flaming homosexual. So I didn't think he'd married Jesse,
No, just
but
just a cross-dresser.
was yeah, he was that too, like Bugs Bunny. But it's neither here nor there.
But we don't want to get into all those Pokemon series because they're really stupid ones.
Yeah, I mean, we used to watch that Pokemon cartoon show as a kid, like I think it was a Saturday morning flick as well.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
did everyone else watch it too?
I'll admit watching up to Ruby and Sapphire.
I think I was a little too old for the Pokemon stuff.
Oh, geez, that's embarrassing.
Because when I was, first getting popular over here, I was, God, what year was that?
Like
Oh, God.
1999?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
Was it earlier than that?
It's got to be close to that.
That was
That
at
was
its
like
climax.
I just remember doing a presentation on it in the year 1999, getting an A, by the way, on it. So go me. But
like it's
I actually want to
1999.
say 97.
97.
Yeah, I was like,
Because remember, like, the big thing was the second movie was called Pokemon the Movie 2000. Which is a very
Yeah.
original title, like the first movie.
Blues Brothers 2000.
Everything was 2000 and 2000.
Godzilla 2000.
Oh
Oh,
God.
God.
No,
Yeah.
that's not the American one.
That was
The
bad.
American one is just American Godzilla was just known as Godzilla, not Godzilla 2000. Godzilla 2000 was a completely different thing. People get that wrong so many times.
Was it? Godzilla 2000 was a weird one.
Yeah, I think I saw that one in theaters, and it wasn't really good. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Godzilla Millennium. That's the one where it's like they wanted to do a Matrix movie, and they wanted to do a Godzilla movie. They said, let's put them together.
And the results were not that great.
And it's like a freaking 4-hour-long movie. I'm like,
The Toho one.
was it
You're
up?
talking about?
Yeah, the last Godzilla movie before, like this one they did. Yeah, that was a crazy, weird one. But
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, so
what other spin-offs are there that I can think of?
I know that.
Funny, 'cause
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's funny that you say spin-offs because when I think of spin-offs, I think of like not necessarily other mediums. I think of like I don't know.
Like
What's a
Frasier.
good example?
Frasier, yeah.
Like,
No, like for example, like the Chocobo racing game would be
Oh,
like a spin-off.
Good one. Yeah.
Or like you're holding up Red Blaze, Captain Toad,
What's
or that kind
Yeah.
of thing. I see
That-
that as a spin-off.
that
missed
type
that.
of Warriors, those type of things. But I was just kind of thinking also adaptions of stuff.
Yeah,
Like-
into other formats, or mediums.
Yeah. Like right here, I got the Tales of the Abyss anime, which all 4 volumes of that, which the first 2 actually come with a manga, a spin-off that follows the Ash the Bloody. I don't really kind of the anti-hero of it
Okay.
Ash is
For
a
what he-
dick. I never liked him.
for what he does while the whole story's going on. But that is a great adaptation. Unfortunately, they do not have the English voice actors. It's just Japanese audio with English subtitles.
Eh.
That never bothered me.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me that much. So for spin-offs, we consider the whole Star Trek franchise as all spin-offs of one another.
Well, it's not a video game necessarily.
Well, there were the Star Trek video games, you know.
Yeah.
True.
I feel that I'm going to be the only one talking about this stuff for most of it, so if you want to include that type of stuff, then go ahead.
I got one more. I guess I can show off, but I don't think anyone else has played these games. The spelling of it is YS. It's pronounced East.
Oh yeah, I
think
heard of
Red-
that.
Yeah, Red Blaze I think has one of the Vita games. Has the Vita game.
Yeah,
For
the Circle of something.
Memories
something,
of Salsetta.
or that one, yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty old franchise, isn't it?
Oh,
came out like in the 80s, and there's an anime for it as well, which is right here.
Huh.
And it's basically the animated version of the first two video games. The first Ys, oh man, it's clearly a 1980s anime, which has a certain charm to it. You know, big hair, kind of weird-looking eyes, big noses, but whatever. It gets the job done. Super, yeah. The second one, though, it's a lot more modern looking, and the animation's a lot better. They're both really good. Like, I love this. Don't get me wrong. Just like I know some people have a hard time going back to older things. So, but yeah, if you like the Ys series, then
the plot. I'm not really familiar with the franchise.
What was that? I didn't catch that. What was
What's
that?
the gist of the story? I'm not really familiar with it too much.
Basically, the Ys series centers around this guy named Adel Christen. Some people call him Adel the Red because he has fiery red hair. That's his like trademark. And basically, each story is him going on some adventure that somehow ends up having him be the one to save the world. And there's a lot of lore behind the Ys world. Like there's these two goddesses that, you know, supposedly keep the balance and natural order of things. It's best to start with the very first one and then move on up. However, for myself, though, when I first got into the series, I started with game number 6, which came out on the PlayStation 2. So, you could do that as well. You won't be lost or anything. Yeah, it's just good old-fashioned, you know, medieval fantasy adventure type of action.
Cool.
And so, a lot of times, actually, the games, I know I'm getting off topic, the games kind of get compared to Zelda because they're kind of fast-paced and, you know, action-y. So that's something. If you like Zelda, then I don't see why anyone wouldn't like this either. And there's a lot of games out there. So if you want something more modern, you can go that way. If you want to go see the origins, you can do that too. But yeah, it's a great series. I really enjoy it.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's all I had to show off, though, on my end.
How about the Resident Evil movies?
Oh, with Mila Jovovich, the Alice, that one?
If that's the one you want to go with.
That's fine. She's fierce, so.
Because you also
I
got
had
the
a poster
CG
for one of
ones.
those I sold recently.
She was so cool. I mean, they're kind of cheesy, but they're fun cheesy, you know.
I mean, my thing, first one was all right. I kind of saw alternate universe, but then they try to actually blend it into the games, and that's just where it lost me. The second one.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch a Resident Evil movie, I suggest the two CG ones, Degeneration and Damnation.
I think I've seen that one. Was that on Netflix at one point?
I don't know. I got both of them on Blu-ray and DVD.
Okay, I feel like Huh. Well,
But,
so you
yeah.
recommend them to Resident Evil fans?
Oh yeah. First one takes place before Resident Evil 5, and Damnation takes place before 6. Which, say what you will about the games, those movies are actually pretty good adaptations.
Okay.
And where it was the first time we saw it clear since 2. For Degeneration.
Oh, cool.
Why I'm having such a hard time with my words today, I do not know.
You're getting so excited. Resident Evil movies. Just make you flustered. So, all right. Well, those I'm gonna have to look into those because I've always liked the Resident Evil movies. I mean, they're just fun, you know, action packed, little bit of horror to them movies. But I always liked I think because Resident Evil 4 was so neat, like the way that kind of revamped the series. If they're anything like that, I'm all for it then. So.
I mean, it's the same voice actors and stuff, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, has anyone mentioned Captain N yet? It's not really a spin-off, but it's awesome.
Well, I did when he brought up that little brochure telling you about the different DVDs they had.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Captain
much.
N. Oh, so fun.
Captain N, the Game Master.
Oy vey.
Is he that jacket he was wearing? Was he like it's been a long time. Was he like a popular jock or something?
You know, that
'Cause-
seemed like the stereotype that they were going for was his design.
Because, the gamers I knew back in those days were not like that.
Nope.
Not enough acne.
Not,
Not enough being nervous when the girls come up to me like, oh, Sally's coming up to me. What do I say?
You play video games and you're a girl?
You're pretty girl. Candy bar. Why are you running away?
Something like Smeagol.
New video game.
Yeah.
Free.
A new video game going to the homecoming dance. Video game, usually.
10-year graduation reunion, video games, yeah.
Yeah, video. Exactly. Yep. I'm right there with you. But yeah, Captain N was.
Now we're gonna be the cool kids at the high school reunions.
Wait, say again?
We're gonna be all the cool kids at the high school reunions now. You got all those old video games? That's awesome.
Actually,
was cool before you even knew it.
it's funny you mentioned that. A lot of old high school friends are liking Retro Reload's, Facebook page. So, follow by example, America. Like our page and stuff.
Yes.
We'll plug that later, though, near the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who else has a spin-off to recommend or something, or a comic, or a manga?
Bayonetta Bloody Fate.
Oh, how is that?
It's a retelling of the first game. It's actually pretty cool, and if stuff wasn't obvious with certain things, you definitely figure it out now. Because it'll just blatantly tell you.
All right. Yeah, I played a little bit of Bayonetta. I don't know why I stopped, but...
Yeah, I mean, Bayonetta is just such a fun character to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's
not
woman,
just-
hear her roar.
Yeah.
I always liked the move where a giant stiletto comes, it just crushes things. It's like, what?
I like when the portal opens and then all of a sudden a giant dragon beast comes out and just starts devouring the enemy.
Yeah. That's a Capcom game, right?
No.
No, it's not Capcom. Who was that? Who developed that?
Sega.
Okay.
But it's actually owned by Platinum Games. The first one was released by Sega. The second one got released by Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, for the Wii U.
Yep.
Cool.
And people got pissed off at that, which was hilarious because they were like, show us some exclusives that we want. Why can't we get this on our system?
Yeah.
Of course, that's the
Gamers are
censored
hard to
version.
please. What can I
Is
say?
that game pretty good? I was thinking of picking that up.
It's Bayonetta. If you played the first one, you'll definitely enjoy this one. If you haven't,
I haven't.
it comes with both games.
Mhm.
So you might as well pick it up because you're getting 2 games for the price of 1.
Cool.
I'll have to.
We're always looking for recommendations, so.
Yeah.
Awesome. I can't think of any other spin-off titles really off the top of my head.
I think
I got Dot Hack Quantum.
Anime, yeah.
There's a bunch of different Dot Hack animes. I keep trying to remember which one people say is the really good one. I think Roots, maybe.
I don't know. All I know is Twilight Bracelet. That's the one thing I've heard of. So.
I think there's one almost a spin-off. I think Maniac Mansion almost had a TV show. Yeah, it had a TV
Really?
show.
Did it really?
Yeah, there was a TV series. Yeah, it was created by Eugene Levy.
What? Of American Pie fame?
Yeah, and a CTV.
Are you gonna eat ramen?
That's pretty cool. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Shame.
ran-
That might have been a fun. I think they could have worked with that. There was enough stuff to make a film.
Yeah, it ran in the United States for 3 seasons, 1990 to 1993.
Interesting. Speaking of kind of like to film, did anyone? I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong. Was there a Blood Rain movie?
Yep.
Yes,
Avoid.
there was.
Avoid.
Avoid.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, darn. I like Blood Rain.
I forget which one, but it's one of the two that you never want to see a video game movie attached to.
I like any of the Uwe Boll films.
That's his name. That's his
Yeah,
name.
it was either him or Paul W.S. Anderson.
I'm trying to think. I think it was Uwe Boll. I'm not sure.
I'm fairly sure. Actually, yeah, it was him because he recently came out and said that he quits because people did not want to fund his projects.
Yeah. Can we get that in
I
writing?
love Uwe Boll. He's basically a
video.
pompous asshole to be a pompous asshole. Basically, I don't know. He's really funny to me.
Yeah, if you want to see some of the most terrible movies, watch a Uwe Boll video game adaptation.
I actually liked his Postal movie. Was actually not bad for what it was. I mean, I thought it was pretty funny, but
yeah, I mean, other stuff that he's done were, what was there? The House of the Dead. That was a terrible one.
Far
How can you
Cry
mess
was
that
pretty
up?
bad. I'm looking through his list of movies here. Yeah, Far Cry. Didn't he do Name of the King? Was this supposed to be like
Dungeon Siege.
wasn't that supposed? Yeah, it's like a dungeon siege, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. Do you see Alone in the Dark on there?
Look.
Or was that Paul
Yeah,
W.
he did
S.
Blood Rain 2 and Blood Rain 1 and
Oh, he made a sequel.
House of the Dead and Rampage. Oh, that's not related to the video game though.
Damn.
What did you say it was called?
Alone in the Dark,
Oh, Alone in the Dark. I think I saw that one.
which I need to play.
Yeah,
They
he
should
did do Alone in the Dark. Yeah.
They should do a movie but based on the video game Rampage.
Now that would be awesome.
They could
Just like
destroy
a giant
I
monster
see a lot
movie,
of-
basically.
destroying Gary, Indiana.
Well, isn't it true? Like I think you told me
No,
this.
yeah.
It's already destroyed in some capacity. So,
Yes.
so to our viewers of Gary, Indiana, so sorry about it. Who can
You
what can you do?
Yeah.
Um,
But trying to figure out the other spin-offs I was talking about, that fall into the world of us nerds, the whole Star Trek series of movies, which
Yeah.
and TV shows.
For me, it was always about the TV shows. I never really liked any of the Star Trek movies all that much, except for like First Contact, which I liked a lot. But, I don't know.
Yeah, but the TV shows, you had the original series, you had Next Generation,
The animated series.
the animated series,
What was that?
and what else was Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager,
Voyager. Remember that one all too
Enterprise.
well.
Enterprise. What else was there? Yeah.
And there's
That's it.
tons of movies, like tons of them. It seems like.
Let's see, there were. How many of the
Wrath
original
of, Wrath of Khan, is that one of them?
Yeah, that was
the
two.
second.
With Ricardo Montalban. I am Ricardo
Was
Montalban.
Voyage Home? No, Search
Um,
for Spock was 3, right? And
Yeah,
Voyage
Search-
Home was 4.
Was 4, yeah, where they go back to 1986.
You get some space
I think-
whale. Yeah, help out the space whale.
You gotta get the whales.
I think that was like
You
the
gotta get
last
the whales to stop the space whale from destroying
think
the
that-
Earth with the sonic
Yeah.
booms or whatever.
That is like the most recent Star Trek thing I've actually seen was where when they returned to 1984 or whatever, and where they're in the hospital and where the girl's like, oh, I have this incurable disease. Oh, just take this and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I have cancer. Oh yeah, take this. Yeah, it's like,
Dialysis.
I'm cured.
Kidneys.
I liked in that movie. It's such a stupid like play on Chekhov's like Russian accent, but obviously he was like the Cold War still,
I
and
am looking
they're trying to steal like a nuclear submarine or something, or I don't know,
getting nuclear
and
power.
oh yeah, we're looking for nuclear vessels or nuclear
Nuclear
yeah or whatever.
vessels.
Just,
Nuclear
they're
vessels. And the cops just look at him like,
yeah, you're a Russian. Yeah, we're gonna arrest you right now. Yeah.
I'm not much of a Star Trek fan, but that just sounds like camp. Like.
Oh yeah,
perfect
big
For-
time.
Okay.
Personally, I hate Star Trek.
eh. Then what? That's one undiscovered country. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, like I said, I never really cared for the movies too much because I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt like the writing was always better in the show.
Yeah, like the original story. That was fun watching Shatner's acting.
Is that what you call it, acting? Cause I. Exactly.
You're forgetting to put words
Spock's brain!
with your
Spock.
actions.
I love the episode Spock's Brain. It's so funny.
And I kind of like the new movies are kind of fun.
They seem like big old Hollywood blockbusters, like special. I saw the first one.
That's why I hate them because they're just like,
Not
oh yeah,
Star
we'll throw out all the uniqueness from the Star
Oh,
Trek
God.
series and we'll just make it like Star Wars. Like J.J. Abrams has said, like, oh, how can we make Star Wars or Star Trek Star Wars? And that's what you got.
The only thing enjoyable about the first movie was seeing Simon Pegg in it. That was it.
Yeah, he's Simon Pegg's
Yeah.
Scotty.
Well, tag too, but.
Anyway, I got some video game adaptation animes I could rapid fire, I guess.
Yeah.
Go.
Go ahead.
First off, the Samurai Warriors. This one I actually have yet to see. I got it with the game with Samurai Warriors 4, and there was also the anime that came out later, which is actually really good. Pretty much the only good anime so far this year that I can actually recommend. Got Sakura Wars. Can't go by without talking about that one.
Perfect.
Really good
Oh, yeah, good one.
adaptation, considering how you can't really branch off into any of the girls. This one I have yet to watch, but Fatal Fury,
Wait, is it the Fist of Mars or the something of Mars or whatever? The.
the motion picture.
Oh yeah, that's the one where they find the Mars armor. Oh god, that was awful. It was so bad.
So
If
bad that
you
it's
probably
bad,
see-
so bad that it's good.
So bad that it's good. It's
Okay.
just
You-
like
you've
it's like
probably seen-
Showgirls.
you've
It's
probably
so
seen
bad
it.
good.
You have probably seen a gift of Maya from it.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Have fun googling that one.
Definitely have fun Googling that one.
What
Anyways,
else you got?
personally one of my favorites, Devil May Cry. Both the anime and actually the manga and light novels.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you read or watch that, you'll understand why people got pissed with the whole DMC thing when that first came out, and they said it was a reboot.
Yeah. Oh, I thought of one.
Or
I thought of a
prequel.
spin-off. Did you see the Tales of Fantasia anime?
Yes.
I thought that was really good. Like
I
it
didn't-
really stayed true to the
It's been-
story.
Years, but I did not enjoy it.
You didn't like it? Oh, I really liked it.
It just felt like there was a lot of time where they could have actually had story, and they just kind of had people walking.
I don't know. I thought the battle with Deus was pretty epic at the end. You see
But-
the Tales of Eternia anime?
No.
That was all right.
And I've only seen the first 4 of Symphonia.
Yeah.
That
Also
one-
all right.
That one had a lot of walking in it. I remember that.
Yeah.
And
But
where-
anyways, yes.
Another good one. I don't have it, but Persona 4.
Oh, okay.
The anime for that is great. They somehow found a way to actually include all 3 different endings.
All right.
That one, and also Devil Survivor 2 had an anime that's really good.
A lot of good anime to look into then. Cool.
Yeah. I know that you can find the golden animation for 4, which some people I've heard a lot of hate for it. I thought it was all right. just kind of adds what's her name from Golden into the first episode, and then just kind of some spin-off stuff with her in it.
All right. Sweet.
Okay.
I know that you can find that and Devil Survivor 2 on Crunchyroll. As for 4, I believe is on, or for the actual 4 the animation, you can find that on Hulu.
Oh, speaking of which, there is another anime I did think of, Xenosaga. There's an anime for that, and just like other
Really?
ones, yeah, it's okay. It's just it gets the job done. I recommend playing the games instead of watching the Xenosaga anime. So, Mr. Icon, what was that?
Dropping stuff.
Is it a memory card? What is
No,
that?
remote control for the air conditioner.
Oh, you sweating bullets in there?
Not really. It's just
Oh,
sitting
okay.
next to me, and I lost it for like a few weeks, for like all summer. I just found it.
Oh, good. The cat probably took it.
Who's there?
Oh, you found it. Jenny found it.
Oh, Jenny found it. We'll tell her thank you from all of us for finding that. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, that's pretty much it for me. The only other one I have is Sands of Destruction, which I didn't even realize was an anime or originally a video
Yes.
game until I saw the Sega logo on that.
Yeah.
Sega!
But it's
Sega.
it's all right.
Well, friends, how much time do
We got 8 minutes.
About 8 minutes. Does anyone have any more recommendations then, or?
I don't know. Not
I don't have any. Like, I just usually just play the games and call it a day. So.
Yeah. I've got like things that were spun off into movies, from cartoons, that I can remember. That sometimes that weren't too good. Like the Masters of the Universe movie.
Is that the live action one?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Was it Dolph
yeah.
Lundgren?
That was like a mega flop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It had,
It's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. And of course they had movies that got made into cartoons. I remember watching as a kid. You had Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure cartoon series. Then there's a Back to the Future cartoon series.
Wow.
I
I didn't know any of these existed.
Where are they?
That's okay. I mean, there was a Men in Black cartoon. Like, is that kind of like the same thing then? Like, movie, then like there's a movie first, and then along came a cartoon.
Yeah, Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like the cartoon for Back to the Future actually had a Christopher Lloyd in it for doing his live action parts.
Did it really?
Yeah, it's like, oh, Marty got in trouble there. But here's this. I made this to help him out.
As a remote control for the air conditioner, he made that.
Keep him cool.
Oh God, you keep me in stitches. You're so funny. Red Blaze, I thought I saw you holding something up earlier. What was that?
Yeah, an Animaniacs comic. That's really all that I really got to talk about.
Animaniacs. That show was fun.
We're
Yeah.
Animaniacs.
Something's
They
forgot the rest. Zany to the max.
Now our song is done. That's all.
No, that was Tiny Toons there.
That's
at
how
the
you.
end.
Wait, hold on. Tiny Toons I used to know like by heart, but yep, you're right. And that was Tiny Toons.
So just sit back and relax. We got Baloney in our slacks.
Now, that was a great show to come home to and watch after school.
Oh yeah.
That was perfect.
I try to watch like American Gladiators.
For me,
Oh
it was,
yeah.
For me, it was always about like Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls and all those, everything on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon
I remember
Network.
after school. Yeah, that was my thing. And then like they went into Toonami and
Toonami,
they did like Zoids and freaking
Dragon Ball.
Voltron.
Voltron. Oh god.
Yeah, they did Voltron for a while. Yeah.
Oh god, where do I have that thing?
Voltron was great.
I love the Dexter's
That was-
Laboratory
that was your
episode where
cartoon
they
coming home
make
from
fun
school
of
that
or they parody Voltron. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember that episode. That was like the special episode because it lasted the whole time slot.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
When I was older, I was.
Do you remember? Did anyone watch? I know like Toonami initially had Thundercats original. Did anyone ever see the remake?
Yeah.
Yes. That's actually not that bad.
Oh yeah, it was great. I wish I'm so mad they couldn't do another season with that. You know,
Our troopers or something.
because people actually liked
Okay.
it, but I guess like they're dumb. I don't know, just some
Yeah,
politics.
I like
that went along with
Thundercats
it.
over. I like that over like He-Man. I don't know.
Yeah, I did too.
That had big knob on
I
it.
thought Thundercats had better animation, and whatnot. So
I watched
So-
And honestly, the remake was
It's-
just so good.
yeah, it was good. I know. That's why it's a shame that they.
It's surprising how good it was.
Do you remember Kid Songs?
Oy vey, Jenny, oy vey.
Do you remember?
You all good, Mr. Icon?
She was talking about what she watched when she got home from school. She said,
Gem?
well, no.
That was just me.
Her brother got home first, and he got the TV first, so he watched Power Rangers. If Jenny wanted to watch something else, because she was older, she was being a bully, so she had to watch Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Then VR
Oh, yeah,
Troopers. Then when she was,
Oh, VR Troopers. Oh my God.
then when
and-
what, you were in 8th grade,
No, when I was in the second grade.
2nd grade, she got a TV in her room, and she watched
Ooh.
kid songs.
Because those were the only
Huh?
Kid songs. I remember that as well on PBS.
Ghost Rider.
defense.
Ghost Rider. Oh my God. High five.
In her
Good
defense,
one.
My defense, I could only get channels 2, 5, 7, 9, and 11, so it was either Kid Songs or Barney after school. And fuck Barney. So I
Oh,
wanted
there goes our.
I remember watching Barney when I was 3.
Oh, there goes our F-bomb for the night.
more.
There's
Oh,
more.
fucking hell.
No, if I had the TV downstairs that had like cable and shit, then it was all about Clarissa Explains It All and Doug and
Love Clarissa Explains It All. Oh, that was the best show.
I remember.
Thanks to that show, I learned that there was no difference between flammable and inflammable. Thanks to Clarissa Explains It All.
That's a very important thing to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's face it, everybody here has learned their science through Bill Nye.
Oh yeah. Well, that was Science rules. You know that opening theme song? Oh, so catchy.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill. No, I never really got into Bill Nye.
Inertia is a property of matter.
I wish I did.
It's on Netflix now. You should check it out.
I'm sure it is on Netflix.
Yeah, actually, I watched the first episode the other day. It's like crust. He's talking about like the crust of the earth. He's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta eat your crust, kids. Eat your crust." And I don't know, just you know how he is. He just spins off into weird
Bill.
gags.
And does anyone remember the one where it talked about the 3 states of matter? Like solid, liquid, gas. Does anyone remember that episode? That's my favorite
Right.
one.
Plasma.
No? Alright.
I gotta rewatch it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we're at about time right now.
It looks like it. This was a lot of fun.
Us
As
too.
usual, I got a lot of stuff to look into watching now. So thanks for all the recommendations, everyone.
Maybe
And we're
next.
gonna spend like 5 minutes actually closing this.
I need my computer back.
Okay, yeah. She needs her computer back. She's got to do photo editing.
Alrighty. Fair
All
enough.
right, so thank you all for watching, everyone across the world and America and the universe and Earth 2.0.
Earth 2.0, that's right. Yeah. Pluto.
Jeez,
We're
what?
galactic. You know,
Oh, I was gonna say, what are we in the
send
DC?
our
universe or
internet
something?
signal faster than the speed of light, so they can get it right now and watch us live.
Oh, please, no one watches this shit.
So I can watch you in the future.
Anyway,
Oh,
follow us on, we're on the Twitter, we're on the Instagram, we're on the Facebook. Don't follow us on Answering Madison because that just got hacked. We don't want information getting out there, so
Ah, shit.
yep. True story. And don't forget to like VG Collect and check out that place as well, because that's where we all came from.
remember to hit us all up on Grindr so we
God.
could shove our
One podcast without that.
Don't forget our MySpace,
yeah,
our
dog.
AIM.
dog Tinder. There's a Tinder for dogs now.
Foursquare.
Foursquare.
What else?
Swarm.
Reddit.
Isn't there one called like Spoon or something? Urban Spoon?
Urban
yeah.
Spoon.
Urban
Yeah.
Spoon.
Yeah.
Um,
Angie's List, you know.
Grubhub.
Angelus, Pinterest.
Grubhub.
Pinterest.
And call our hotline at 1-800
I have
retro.
lupus syndrome. If you got those numbers, you'll win a
Oh
prize.
my gosh, I need my computer back.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a great week. See ya Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, good night.
Bye,
I'm
everyone.
Mr. Nikon. He's where is he? He's Red Blaze. This is Cashel.
Peace.
This is
And
Bad
bad
at
at tacos.
All right,
tacos.
good night.
Bye.
Alright, anytime now.
And we're stopping, maybe? Maybe?